You took your hatred of my father out on me. You can die alone and forgotten. In 2015, my mother's mother, passed away from stage 4 cancer. Personally, I hated her, and I am glad she's gone. Glowing star. The story. For my entire life, she took out her hatred of my father on me because of this quote. You look just like that bastard, and seeing your face makes me hate you just the same. Quote. Anytime my family visited her, she made it her goal to tear me down and emotionally destroy me. She hates the man who beat her daughter. But, if you hated him, why were you fucking him before I was born? That aside, there were other things such as the infamous IKEA meltdown. She beat me so hard that my ribs were purple. Not to mention her threatening me if I ever spoke about her to anyone outside the family. Years of bullying and torment led me to hating her worse than I hated my father for abandoning me and my sisters as toddlers. I never thought I would carry such a grudge, but this part of me just wouldn't let it go. I went into foster care for a few years, and in 2015, I find out that Ivy, not her real name, was dying from stage 4 lung cancer. Her smoking habits fucked her up beyond saving, and her actions fucked her soul beyond redemption. Glowing star. The Revenge. I waited until she was on her deathbed to see her. Nobody came, except the one who hated her the most. The rest of the family avoided her out of shame due to her shitty and abusive behavior over the years. She treated everyone like they were below her, and less than human. Purest Christian who thought herself the most righteous. That's irony, isn't it? On her deathbed, I told her this: if you had been nicer, you wouldn't be alone and forgotten like an old ruin, left buried. I hope it was worth it. The look she gave me as I was about to walk out of the room was like she just realized every shitty thing she did in her life was wrong. Not once did she ever apologize for how she treated me or others. She's now in an urn, buried in a box in a garden, dead and forgotten. Glowing star. TLDR. Granny was a bitch. Died cold, alone, and forgotten. Wait, your father was fucking your mother's mother? This story is beyond me. Well, that's a cold-hearted, brutal and well-deserved revenge. Wow, I can really feel this. Don't worry too much about finding answers from your dad or other family. If they're like mine, they're batshit crazy and all they'll do is to try and somehow blame you. I don't know you, but I know you are amazing for what you've endured. You are a warrior. Your grandmother is one freaky bitch. I can think of why it all came to that head of her hating you. But it's probably better off to die with her. That is some great revenge though. She is what she made herself. A lonely, bitter bitch.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.